cementeras till en dödis. Ingen håller vi ett stenlagt vid trädsgränsens vandring och permafrosten som kallar tillbaka frihetsröjda brutaler. En väldig isfits karga dräkt. Polarssjöns ursprung är återuppväckt i Gökeloppets stavelseakt. Ett järtecken av inlandsisens makt. Isens makt.
Wow. This is incredible. This is the first time I've ever seen all three members of one of my favorite bands since high school. We have joining us, we have Vintersorg, real Vintersorg, not just Andreas. We have Andreas, the head of Vintersorg.
Yeah, I know.
We have Matthias, the second brain of Vintersorg.
Hello, folks.
And we have Simon, the newest guy with the nice, freshly shaved head. So, hello, Simon.
Yeah, hi there.
So, all right. So, Simon, I'm going to start with you. When you first joined this band, how long have you been jamming with these guys? Like,
Well, I've been playing with Matte for a while in our Danzig Misfits band. We had at the time. I guess I met Andreas at the pub most of the time.
Yeah.
So,
which pub? The one in the forest or the one in the city?
the one with the cheap beer.
Yeah.
All right. So, Simon, what was like? Okay, so joining this band has a big legacy. You know, you had guys like Steve DiGiorgio backing them up. Was it difficult learning all those chords that like Steve would play?
Well, I never really played those songs because I started with doing Naturbål was the first album I was recording, and we never really done anything live from those albums. No problem.
No problem so far. No, I guess, but we have done a lot of songs from those albums, but not since Simon joined the band, I guess. Before Simon joined the band, we did a lot of the songs from back from the Visions Generator album and the Focusing Blur. But after Simon joined, we have focused more on those few shows we have done. It's like the later parts of the discography there. So yeah.
Let's answer that question. What was the easiest and hardest song for you to play with these guys?
Oh, hard to tell. I don't know. I guess the old song Stilt Yell's album is pretty straightforward rock album. So maybe that's the easiest parts. No, I'm not sure. Hard to tell. I don't know.
Oh man, listen to that confidence right there, Matthias. You guys gotta like bring in so many different time signatures. You know, Matthias is gonna be like, Simon, you play it like this. So now, Matthias, you are his childhood friend, right? How long have you guys known each other? You and Andreas?
Well, we started hanging out in our teens. And, Andreas played in a death metal band, and I started to be like hanging around, and then we formed a new band together.
Which became Otig, right?
No, it was death metal bands. We had like 2,
2, 10, 5, I don't know. We've done so many things in the past.
Yeah, and it was so like technical stuff. And one day we were like, hey, what the fuck? How about some melodies instead? And then we started playing Otig.
Yeah,
it was so technical. It was was just too much, you know.
Yeah, in a way. Can you just elaborate on that a little bit? You know,
Please.
we did a lot of me and Matthias had a more kind of a I would call it like kind of a, if you go on genres, we're going to be kind of a gore death metal band, kind of Cannibal Corpse, that type of style. I don't know, a little bit at least at that direction. And then we went totally into kind of the side. The area, a lot of technical stuff. We were really, we were challenging each other also on our instruments. We were challenging each other in our kind of how we think about music, what it's about arrangement. So it was a really funny area, but we were quite young then, and I guess some came to an end that we couldn't go further. It was getting more and more technical, getting more and more I don't know, complex arrangement, getting more and more intricate lyrics, getting more and more. Yeah, it was just more of more. So I guess we just took a little bit of a step back and wanted to focus a little bit more of our past, where we both come from. Actually, kind from the rock, blues, folk scene in our childhood. Matthias' father is been a really kind of a legend here around this kind of rock blues area. So yeah, you can elaborate more on that, Matthias. But I guess that was when we needed to take some consideration. We couldn't just stretch it further, and I guess both me and Matthias, I couldn't speak for you, but I think we're a little bit like, you want to stretch things as far as they can go, and then you think, okay, that's a kind of a limit. We have to think a little bit different. That is. Yeah. Well, that's at least my take of it. You can elaborate more on
that. The same. Yeah.
So just a quick question. Is this the first time that you and Matthias and Simon have done an interview all together? Is this the first time?
Is it that obvious?
The fans want to know, what is going on with the new album? What's the process? What's going on? Matthias, we'll let you start.
Yeah, we are in the process of started to record the guitars soon. I think Simon has started to record his bass lines.
Yeah, working on it.
Working on it from home or what?
From my basement.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be like Oliver. You're supposed to record in the forest, man. Come on.
He lives in the forest. So.
Yeah. I just reamped the bass in the forest later.
Yeah, but I guess you're live on the countryside, so but you're more like on the coastline, so you're not totally in the forest, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So how far are you away from them, Simon?
25 kilometers.
Oh, pretty close.
Yeah.
So without it, like, do you guys have a drummer that you guys jam these practice songs with, or?
No.
Wow.
We have a drummer when we are going on live sessions. For many of the Vintersorg album, it's just programmed drums, but it's not programmed as an program on the keyboard. It's done in kind of a MIDI events, and with there's a real drummer behind all the trigger points, but then of course we put that all together, and that has been the kind of a setup for some albums, for many albums. Some albums we have a live drummer, and I guess we haven't ever closed any door to, okay, it has to be that way or this way. It's always about conveniency and how we can move faster. It's a lot of to cover there, but we can't just do this here right now. But what we are doing right now is recording guitars, with recording bass, we have drums, we have a lot of keyboards and stuff with different kind of samples and sounds going on. So a lot of that is already done. So next up is after the guitars, I need to do the vocals. So.
How many songs are on the new album?
Oh, Simon, you know better because you're
Nine. I
nine,
think nine.
because I'm not recording right now, so I don't remember. Like, is it 8, 9, or you're doing the bass right now, so you know the numbers.
Yeah. So, what will you expect from a new Vintersorg album? Well, it's gonna be like a standard Vintersorg album. You know, you got the progressive stuff, you got the folky stuff. It's like a continuation of the Element series. So when the album will be out, well, it's kind of hard to say now because we don't have a set date for it. But don't expect it to be out before summer 23. So. And we're probably gonna post some more info about the release date as soon as we get them. So follow us on our Facebook page.
Helvetens globet kristallisation av topparna som fanns rika och vita. Stormsvalens lägring och isolation förändrar livsbetingelser för kantdjungelns tillväxt. Ismassivet sedimenteras till en bedrift. Slutgevär håller vi ett stenlagt vid trädsgränsens vandring och permafrosten som kallar tillbaka frihetsröjda brutal.
I cannot believe it. Here he is. Guys, here.
Hey.
I cannot believe it. Here he is. Matthias, let's see that Chris Farley isms from you, all right? So, oh, you know what, John? Matthias, it's because of you. He's planning something. I know it. Fuck yeah!
Hey.
Look at